Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Lots of Toys to See. This is a channel that came into the Tuber Chat world blazing just a couple of short weeks ago, has already displayed generosity in the community, and for that reason, they have been featured today. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat through all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit, so that you can have more and more opportunities to find generous, loyal, and dedicated creators so that you can build your channel on a strong and solid foundation. Thank you, everybody, for coming in so early. Black Brand Friday was featured on Black Friday just a couple of days ago. It's great to see you in the chat. Scratch and Pete, our beloved moderator, of course, is always with us here in the chat. Business Basics with Mr. Long just came in. Thank you for coming in. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo. I'm glad to see that you haven't lost any bananas yet, so I don't want to jinx it, but I do appreciate what you said. And yeah, if we all follow the procedure, we should be okay. Cubs Den is in the house. This is a extremely valuable channel, which allows people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat, but also shares their knowledge about all things YouTube so that everybody can make the best decisions for their channel. I recommend everybody hook up with Cubs Den. It's a fellow Canadian, but happens to be a very much loved and well-respected member of the YouTuber community. Country Boy, it's good to see you back. D Turner Gaming, one of our members, great to have you here. Kristen Welton, my love, is also here as a member and a moderator. Georgia Bulldogs, one of our greatest supporters, is in the house. Gracie Sweets at Home, it's good to see you back. Hakeem Nations, it's been a few days, but it's great to have you back in the house. Janae Vlogs and Gaming is here. It's always good to see Kay Renee in the house. That's a previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. Michael's Adventures, one of the most supporters, was one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, is in the house with us all the time. Mrs. Leon Life, great to see you here. And our good friends Nightbot and Stream Elements are both in the house with Bautissimo. So thank you, everybody, for coming in early. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, of course, I'll get around to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Meeting new friends and family members. D Turner Gaming, thank you for running us twice and for the shares. If anybody has the ability to share us out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, we'll appreciate it. And any thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. So I'll appreciate that as well. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but it only takes a moment. You don't lose your place, and it really does help the stream. So thank you, everybody. And 2 pineapples, no sweat. Thank you very much for popping through. I always appreciate every moment everybody spends here. Sergeant Life, it's great to see you in the house. And it looks like everybody's already off to the races, meeting new friends and family members for their channel. Please keep in mind, we always want to be connecting with videos that are at least 3 minutes long. I do not want you to lose your subscribers tomorrow. We all must follow the full procedure, which means we're visiting a channel, watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long. The longer, the better, even 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. Leaving a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Adding a second video into your watch later list so that you can run that anytime after the stream and show YouTube you were so interested in that creator you went back for a second video already. Give them a thumbs up. We should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe and come back into the chat here. Leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know you've secured that connection the right way. And then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily and quickly, and they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Just please, again, keep in mind that we always want to be using videos that are a minimum of 3 minutes. It's very, very important. I know a lot of people are connecting with short videos, and I'm afraid your connections will be lost. Thank you very much, everybody, again, for coming in. And then Hakeem Nations, no sweat. Yes, that makes sense. I understand. Yeah, so, oh, I see. Pardon me. So we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. but I move the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So this week, Friday's live stream, and a lot of times it ends up a little bit later, about 6 p.m. Eastern. And the reason why is because since it's the first day of Tuber Chat, it gives me a chance to spend most of the day catching up on things I haven't been able to do for a few days and this and that. So I run the live streams late. I will try next week to reverse them so that Friday will be the earliest one, and they will get a little bit later each day until we reach Monday. And we'll see if we usually have a mix, half people who are here all the time, and then a lot of newcomers come in, and then people who we see occasionally. But I try to mix it up so that everybody has a chance to come in and see Tuber Chat on those days. But I appreciate you letting me know personally that it is late for you when it's that late on Friday. I fully understand, and hopefully we can accommodate you a little bit better. Vanessa Ogambali, thank you very much for coming in, and thank you for the thumbs up. Dimitri Jones, it's great to see you here. Actually, Vanessa has asked me specifically to do a tutorial on how to make a playlist for the purpose of swapping playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours. And so I will do that in just a few more minutes. Right now, we're looking at Lots of Toys to See, a channel that has well over 1,000 subscribers. They are working towards 1.2K. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, at least get them to the 1.19 that must be on their mind right now. I will start adding names to the wheel soon. The McRae Kings, good to see you here. It's been a while, but it's great to have you in the house. It's all hot air. Good to see you here. For some reason, I feel like you might have been to Tuber Chat once before, and forgive me if I'm wrong about that. If it's your first time, either way, I hope you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Particularly for anybody that's brand new to Tuber Chat and anybody that hasn't seen it yet, I would love it if you would just take a moment and read the description of this live stream. I've edited it. It's quite lengthy, but it describes the full process of how we can connect with each other and minimize the chances of losing our connections. And Calming Mind Meditations, it's great to see you here. Big Hugh Art, good to see you back again. Thank you for coming in. And then Two Pineapples, you seem to be getting that lately. Is that meaning that you're losing subscribers? We've got a new, a bit more of a lengthy system in place that is kind of helping, right? And then, yeah, Lots of Toys to See. It's great to always have you in the house. Not to mention, they always spread extreme positivity through the chat when they're here. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, of course, I'll get around to everybody. D. Turner Gaming wants to learn how to make better thumbnails. Maybe we can do some tutorials based on that as well. If you want to hang around today, you're already here at the beginning. If you're still able to be here, let's say after 2 hours, I can spend a few minutes going through Canva and show you how you can use that to get a head start on some thumbnails. And then at some point, maybe I'll make a more lengthy live stream where we can talk about the ins and outs of thumbnails and the kind of things that you can focus on to make sure that you make your thumbnails bright, colorful, and very clickable. It's all hot air. Hopefully you've had a chance to read our description. But please do, just because you're a little bit newer to Tuber Chat. A lot of times channels that are here often will not come to a channel that is new to them until they see how you interact with everybody else first, to make sure they can make a judgment call and decide whether they think you're going to be genuine before they connect to you. Jolly Pasquale's in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's an extremely entertaining channel, and I hope everybody will hook up with them as well. Donation, good to see you here. Thank you very much. And Scratch and Pete, thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, if you have the ability to share the stream out, of course, I'll appreciate it. It helps us get found a little bit easier, pushes us a little farther into the algorithm, which YouTube loves, of course, and we can maximize our impact that way. If you have a community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Reddit, of course, I'll appreciate it. And any thumbs up, they mean now more than ever, so I'll appreciate it as well. It really does help the stream. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members already. We are going to get right into a tutorial on how to make a playlist in a moment. So let me just hit up one of our gold members in one of our new interactive clips, and then I will add some names to the wheel while we do our tutorial, and then we'll get to spinning. That is Just Vlogging Life. They happen to be a gold member, so we've got those clips for them, and their link will be dropped every 30 minutes or so by Nightbot. So right now we're looking at our own channel. There are many ways to make a playlist. The easiest one is to find a video that you want to watch and or you want to add to your playlist. You don't even have to click on the video. You can go right from the thumbnail image, and you can click Save to Playlist, and then you can click Create New Playlist, and it'll give you a chance to make one. You can decide if you want to make that public, unlisted, or private. But I will show you the more hardcore way to make a playlist if you want to have a little bit more control. There's lots of stuff that can be done to maximize your impact when you're making these playlists. And then, Kay Renee, thank you very much for the share. Sean Page, good to see you here. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and please take a moment to read the description of this live stream. It will explain everything from the silly things we say in the chat to the spinning wheel of doom that you see on the right side of your screen. It only takes a moment, and it'll help you maximize your time here in Tuber Chat. So the other thing we can do is go into YouTube Studio, and we can click on Playlist, which is going to open another window. Someday maybe we can do a tutorial on a phone, but for now I'll just do it the way that it is on a computer. It's equally as easy to do on a phone anyway. So what we'll do is just click New Playlist, and it wants to get a title. So we'll call this Videos. Actually, if we're doing it for the purpose of making a playlist to swap with other creators, then we might say All Tuber Chat Videos. Of course, you'll use your channel name. And then if not, you can do something a little bit similar. A lot of creators are using something along the lines of binge watch Tuber Chat. And then we click Create after we decide whether we want it public, private, or unlisted. But we want it public, of course, because we're going to be sending this around to other people to use as well. So now we click into our playlist. We don't need our other window anymore. And this is where we're going to get a chance to add some details. You can change the title if you like. You can add a description as well. And this is a great idea. You might want to add even, you see you have 5,000 characters here. You might even want to add in some of your about page information about this particular playlist and your channel, lots of keywords and things like that, because it's possible for this playlist to even be found. But for now, as a start, we're just going to say, run this playlist to help me gain watch hours. And that is a very clear message to anybody that's coming to your channel. Sometimes you'll explain things to people, but they just, want to rush and get to your channel and get what they're doing anyway. That's fine. Now we can click on advanced settings. We want to go to add videos. Now you can add videos based on a YouTube search, a URL, but you're simply going to add your videos. For our purpose, you're going to use every video that you have, not including live streams. And there's a big reason for that. If you want to do one with live streams, just make a separate playlist for that. But I recommend not doing that. When we're swapping playlists, we're using videos only. Now, Tuber Chat only has live streams. So let's just pretend here. We'll add a bunch of videos. And once we've got all the videos we want, we just click Add Videos. and it will refresh the page for us automatically. There's our playlist. It's all set. Now, whenever you want to tell somebody to play your playlist, if you're making those arrangements, you can simply click the share button. It's going to give you a link, like a URL right here. You can send it on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, all these other sites, or just simply copy the link if you want to use something like Instagram and direct message somebody, and then you can send them that link. That is how you make the playlist arrangement. And hopefully that's a clear enough example of how to make a playlist. And then just remember, today we did it right away. We're on episode number 116 of Tuber Chat. It's about 10 minutes in. So if you want to, after this live stream is over, you can go back and reference that tutorial. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. In Rachel's place, thank you for coming in. That happens to be another member. So let's get you onto the wheel right away. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming into the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Country Boy, it's great to see you here. Kira Welton, my BFF forever, is in the house. Game Master 1414, good to see you here as well. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. So then again, please just remember, while we're connecting here in Tuber Chat, the videos we're using must be at least 3 minutes long. We don't want to be using short videos, otherwise we might lose our connections. Nelia and David's channel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I know you caught us late last time, but it's good to have you here early. Hopefully you'll meet lots of new friends and family members. The next channel we're going to look at is D Turner Gaming, another channel that's been Tuber Chat since before it even existed. They've been connected with me for about a year now. So they are a generous creator. They happen to also be a member. So we'll have a look at their channel right now, and I will start adding some names to the Wheel of Doom. We'll get Sergeant Life on here. I'm making our moderators wait today. Black Brand Friday, which was our featured channel on Friday. Country Boy has been here for a while already. And Kay Renee, it's wonderful to have you back in the house, especially so early. And let's add Georgia Bulldogs. Let's see if Hakeemations is still here, and then maybe we'll add them. We're all set now. Angel downstairs, Rachel, good to see you here. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, as long as everybody has a little bit of patience with me. Sometimes I fall behind if there was anything anybody wanted to ask or question. Dakota Petit, no, the wheel is not members only. Everybody has a chance to be on the wheel. So what happens is I have a robot here called Bottissimo, and it keeps a list. Anybody can use this in their stream. It keeps a list of how active everybody's been in the chat. It's not just about how long you're here. It's about how active you are as well, meeting other creators and interacting in the chat. But once you've been here for about half an hour, 45 minutes, when it's time, when it's your turn, the robot keeps track for me. I add you to the wheel. I just happen to mark members. So when members come in, like, so for instance, if somebody super chats, they get onto the screen right away. If somebody is a member, they get added to the wheel right away as soon as I see them. And then I just mark them so that, everybody kind of knows and I don't forget and this and that. But as you can see, we've got lots of different creators on the wheel already. And these people have already been here for at least 15 minutes, maybe even longer, as a matter of fact. But we keep adding as time goes on. So let me spin the wheel. We'll get our next channel up. D Turner Gaming has 928. I'm hoping we can push them over 930 right now while they are officially on the road to 1K. Here's Kay Renee. This is another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. She is a generous creator who not only swaps playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. Oh, Kay Renee, it's been that long since you've been here. I used to not put everybody's bell on, but I do now. So I've got your bell on. But she also Yeah, it does the featured channels collaboration here, as you can see. So I talk about this all the time because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your channel and your audience as well as the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with other creators and get your channel out there. But as well, if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. So let's spin the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. It looks like our previously featured channel from just a couple of days ago. On Friday, we featured Black Brand Friday. We're going to have a look at them next. So that was Jenny O'Brien. That happens to be a silver member. So she's got one of those clips that we play, and she's been a generous supporter both to myself and Tuber Chat. And then Vanessa, yeah, I did the playlist tutorial in pretty much detail about 10 minutes ago. So if you can forgive me, but if you have patience with me for today, let the live stream run out. We'll probably be here another 2 hours. And then if you just look at this rerun, number 116, about 10 minutes in, is a very detailed explanation of how to make the playlists. And then the Moody Artist, great to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Life Through Our Eyes 303, there's Carla. Let's get her onto the wheel right away. I've got Cubs Den on the wheel now. That's an important channel that I want everybody to see if you haven't already. This is Black Brand Friday, so they've got 977 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel to 980. They were our featured channel from Black Friday, and they are a dynamic creator. And I love talking about this channel because, first of all, she does a great job. Her editing, her filming, the quality of the video itself. Not to mention the fact that this channel is all about promoting others. So when I talk about featuring channels and I talk about the idea that I look for generosity within the community, and this is the reason why I feature channels, Black Brand Friday is a perfect example. So I'm hoping we can push them to the 980 that must be on their mind right now. I don't know whether we can get them all the way to the 1K today, but we can push them a little bit closer because we know that they've got to have that on their mind. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Life Through Our Eyes 303, thank you for reminding everybody, yes, please like, and if you have the ability to share on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate it. I'm going to pardon myself for 1 second. I'll be right back. Please give a thumbs up if you haven't already. We will spin the wheel and get another channel going right away. Georgia Bulldogs is going to be our next channel up. Nature Man, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some friends and family members for your channel in no time, particularly for those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat, or if you haven't seen it yet, please read our description and we just updated it. It's got a very lengthy explanation of how everything works here, including the wheel of doom that you see spinning. Lady Coach Explorers, good to have you back in the chat. Thank you for coming in, and thank you, Nature Man. And then Mark Noakes, good to see you here. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Please take a moment to read the description that is in the live stream here so that you can get an idea of exactly how things work, so you can maximize your time and figure out what it is, all the silly things that we say in the chat, including the wheel of doom that you see spinning on the right there. Shutterbug Infinity, great to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and thanks for the thumbs up. If anybody hasn't already, of course, the thumbs up really does help the stream. Tanika Shanette, the plus-size doll, it's great to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. It has been a minute, but it's great to have you back in the stream. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. This is Georgia Bulldogs. They have 267 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them over the 270 that must be on their mind right now, get them a little bit closer on their road to 300. And as well, they have generosity in that they are willing to swap playlists. They feature members, including Tuber Chat itself, and I have a video specifically from them on our front page. And then Hakeemations, yeah, somebody called it the Wheel of Doom months and months and months ago, so the name just stuck rather. King of Dallas, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And looks like everybody's doing okay. And Mark Noakes, it's great that you just released an album and became an official artist channel. That's good news, because my assumption then is that for musicians of all kinds, then it becomes a very important milestone to be able to be marked as an official artist channel. Very good stuff. So I'm glad that you're here with us in Tuber Chat. Hopefully you'll meet lots of subscribers for your new artist channel. Baskets Resale, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Please keep in mind, while we are connecting, we must be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. So if you have to leave the chat here to go and watch a video and come back afterwards, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Everybody's willing to swap playlists, lots of creators are willing to swap playlists as well. If you are willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Let's check out Country Boy right now and see what they've got going on for us today. I'm having a lot of trouble cutting and pasting today. I'm just addressing something quickly on Instagram here. I got to find Country Boy. I got distracted there for a second. Let's see if we can find Country Boy's channel now. I know I'm subscribed. Was it called Country Boy Magic something? Here it is, Magic Time. Yes, Country Boy Magic Time. So here's Country Boy. I'm going to drop this link just because it's a little bit difficult to find this channel. Oh my. But it will improve as time goes on. There's a link for Country Boy. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. If anybody finds anything that I need to address in the chat with regards to, let's say, channels not connecting the right way or playlists or anything like that, please just let me know. You can reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and then I can address whatever we're looking at in the chat myself as well. There's Gibry's World. This happens to be a silver member, so I've got them on the wheel right now. But we've actually got a chance to have a look at what they've got going on. Hopefully everybody will look at Country Boy here and subscribe. They've got their 100 subscribers locked in, but I'm hoping we can push them just a little bit farther so that they can keep that, and we know that they won't slip back under 100. There's one more link for Country Boy so that everybody can connect with them. If you haven't already, we'll make it a little bit easier. And thank you, Georgia Bulldogs, as well for mentioning that. So let's have a look at Gibry's World, and then I will I'll spin the wheel. The next channel that we're going to look at is Kristen Welton. So I'll get that ready. That's Gibry's World. They happen to be a silver member and a generous creator, but I've got them on the wheel as well, so we'll have a look at their channel shortly. This is Kristen Welton. She happens to be my love. She is a moderator and a member in the channel. She's got her own thing going on with her channel, and I'm hoping everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. She swaps playlists, of course, with everybody, even though she's monetized, and she will facilitate swapping playlists for Kira Welton as well. That's her daughter, my BFF forever. She's got the featured channels collaboration going on that I talk about all the time. And then as well, you can see she started experimenting with shorts, and she started to find some success with video here with 28,000 and another one with 19,000. So it'll be interesting to see what else she does with that. The Tyler Show, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. The Denaik Ali, thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, I'll get around to everybody, I'm sure. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, great to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Mira and Nesha, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. I know you're new to Tuber Chat, but this is a welcoming community. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and take a moment to read our description of this live stream. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is doing okay. I thought I missed the channel here. It's your girl Maka. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. So again, this is Kristen Welton. I'm going to add our moderators here. So Kira Welton and Scratch and Pete. I'm curious to see if Scratch and Pete has his 100 subscribers. He hit 100 yesterday, and I want to make sure it's stuck. Please keep in mind for everybody connecting here in Tuber Chat, we must be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. It's not enough to watch a few minutes of any video, or it's certainly not enough to watch short videos or anything like that. We must be watching a full video, and it must be at least 3 minutes long. The longer, the better, maybe even 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. And then consider adding a second video, maybe 10 minutes or longer, into your watch later list so that after the stream today, you can just let the watch later list run and you will be showing YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content that you went back for a second video already. Let's spin, see who's coming up next. GG Creations, good to see you here. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and take a moment to read our description. You will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. I'm just going to get Gibry's World up here now. We just saw a clip from them because they happen to be a silver member, but we're going to look at their channel now and see what they got going on for us. So they got 78 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them to the 80 that must be on their mind right now while they are on their road officially to 100. I'll add some more names to the wheel shortly. And then thank you very much, The Moody Artist. It's always a pleasure to have you in the chat, and I appreciate you and all the sharing that you do for Tuber Chat. If anybody in the house has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate it. And then if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they mean now more now than ever. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. And it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate it. Keep in mind as well, we always have a few robots running through the chat. Stream Elements has always got important little messages, and I'm hoping everybody just has a quick look at what Stream Elements has to say so that you can make the most of your time here. And then thank you very much, Jaden. You're in and out today. Gamisha Lawson fan page. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and take a moment to read the description of our live stream to understand how everything works exactly. You will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Maybe I'm going to look at my list and see if I can add any names right away. Dimitri Jones, Big Hugh Art. Let's do something I don't always do. Let's shuffle the list. There we go. Now I'll spin and we'll see who's coming up next. Giddy Enjoy Food, thank you for coming in. That was our featured channel from yesterday. I've got them onto the wheel now because they happen to be a member. And then just please keep in mind, everybody, that we need to always be using videos that are at least 3 minutes long when we're connecting. Just going to leave a message in the chat. There we go. I just dropped the message in the chat for everybody to just remember, please, we must be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes. We don't want to be using shorts. Let's spin the wheel and see who's coming up next. So the next channel that we're looking at is Cubs Den. And this is a channel that I wanted everybody to see. They are extremely knowledgeable in all things YouTube, and they share their knowledge with everybody in the community. They also allow everybody to connect the way that we do here in Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat has gained many subscribers, and myself personally as well. We've both gained many subscribers from Cubs Den and their community. They have got almost 4,000 subscribers, so they're absolutely doing fantastically. And they, like I said, are generous in that they share their knowledge in the community for the betterment of everybody. And then, yeah, Sam's vlog says he hasn't lost any today, which is great. So we know that YouTube's playing a lot of games with the algorithms. They're picking up and putting down subscribers and watch hours and even revenue this week and stuff like this. So as long as we are all doing absolutely everything that we can to support other creators as much as possible, and if everybody's doing that, then we'll all just be fine. Shads TV, good to see you here. I think you've been in Tuber Chat before, but forgive me if I'm wrong, if it's your first time. Either way, hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect. So please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and take a moment to read our description. Then you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And then Shads TV, please be careful about self-promotion. And looks like everybody's doing okay. Your calming mind meditation, yeah, but YouTube must have taken Sunday off. When I look back over the last couple of months at all the glitching and purging and stuff that they've been doing, and Shads TV, no problem. Just please take a moment to read everything so that you can maximize your time here. The thing is, when I look at the analytics, we find that often on Tuesdays is a purge for some reason, even though they're randomly doing it as well. And Shampage, thank you very much. Hopefully you are meeting new friends and family members. Sometimes we get into tutorials and things like that as well. Today, about 10 minutes into the beginning of the live stream, I did a tutorial just to show everybody how to make a playlist specifically for the purpose of swapping playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. So if you wanted to, I don't often expect everybody to go back and watch replays of Tuber Chat, but if you wanted to go back and see the first 10 minutes of today's, you will find that tutorial, and maybe that will be helpful. If anybody in the house wants to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours with other creators, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, please reach out to them as well. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. King of Dallas, I'll describe what I'm talking about with playlists in just a moment. There is Unmasked Lifestyle that happens to be a silver member. So we've got that clip that we play for them. Yeah, King of Dallas, we're talking about playlists. So basically what sometimes can help your watch hours, or all the time can help your watch hours, is to swap playlists with another creator. It's a simple arrangement. It just means you're going to run a playlist of videos for them, and they're going to run a playlist of videos for you. You do not have to sit and watch every single second of every video. You don't even have to comment or like. It's best if you can do as much as possible to support another creator. Always, however, this arrangement is just simply so that you can get a lot of different creators running your playlist. Now you can imagine if you swap playlists with many different creators and you have a playlist that's got 2, 3, 5, 10, 20 hours or more, you can imagine how your hours are really going to start to stack up. But the reason I push it so much on TuberChat is because once you've traded favors with another creator, it gives the opportunity of a friendship to start. I've traded swap playlists with many creators in the chat, probably 100 over the course of the summer leading up to now. And this is the reason why I have so many friends now that I talk to on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere else. Vanessa has a question. If someone asks if you can play their videos while she's playing her watch hours. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about. So if you go back today and watch the first 10 minutes of the video, you'll see that I make the tutorial on how to make a playlist. So you can make a playlist, and then you just run a playlist of their videos. They run a playlist of your videos, and it's basically an even trade. Some creators have more videos than others, but you can chop your channel up into many different playlists as well. So if you have some vacation videos or music videos or mukbang videos or product reviews and stuff like that, that can be a great way to give people an opportunity to binge watch your content organically when they want to, but also for the purpose of swapping playlists. Sometimes you'll have a creator that's only got 2 hours worth of videos and another creator with 20 hours. It's more fair if the 20-hour creator makes a playlist of 2 or 3 hours for the other creator to run, but that's up to everybody. And then yeah, and then Life to Rise 303, we just keep going, just keep pushing forward. We see different creators getting monetized all the time, even while this purging and glitching is going on. Yesterday, at the end of Tuber Chat, we actually raided Eve Belize for her birthday and her monetization celebration. So we keep going, and eventually we all get exactly what we want. So Giddy Enjoy Food was our feature channel for yesterday with 93 subscribers. I know it's possible that we can push this channel over the 100 today. I'm hoping everybody who hasn't already connected with Giddy Enjoy Food will. This is a channel that's only been with TuberChat for a couple of weeks now, but already came in blazing and has shown generosity. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel and try to get them to that 100. And Jolly Pasquale's got to be a way for all of TuberChat to collab on one huge mega project like the YouTube Rewind video. Wouldn't that be something? If anybody around here has $100 million laying around, you can fly everybody to one location. We'll shoot a music video. That'll be an idea. Maker Viking, good to see you here. But collaborating can be a great way to get your channel going. What a lot of creators are doing is hopping on each other's StreamYard panels. And then I've been lucky to have a couple of creators come and visit in Niagara Falls, Canada, where we were able to go and do in real life collaborations, which is cool also. Chula Worldwide, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. And then hopefully everybody is doing okay meeting new friends and family members. Let's spin the wheel and see who's coming up next. Scratch and Pete, our dedicated and beloved moderator. Jolly Pasquale, it would be something. And then Chula Worldwide. So everybody here is willing to bake. The only difference between this live stream and others is that here you're expected to make the first move. Most of the people who are here in TuberChat have been here before, sometimes for weeks, sometimes for months. They will not go to a new channel until they see how you interact with everybody in the chat first to make sure that they can make a judgment call on whether they think you'll be genuine before they bake, which you can understand, of course. But if you take a moment just to please read our description so you know exactly how everything works, and then be willing to make the first move, you reach out to other creators, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, then come back here and let them know that you baked with them. They will return the favor to you. And then there you go. Yeah, Jolly Pasquale, Tuber Chat Rewind, maybe, eh? Wouldn't that be something else? I wonder. It's something else to try to coordinate something like that. I wonder if it could be done. I wonder if we could do collaborations. And I've wondered about ideas like this where we could set something up and then arrange everybody doing a small bit of footage, right? And then they could all be blended together and somebody could chop it all up so that everybody could be featured, even though we have to do it from separate locations. It might be cool. Might be something really, really cool. Little Frenchie in Big Texas, good to see you here. And then Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Watch time can take time to update. It's Maka. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. Hopefully you're reaching out to other creators. So I'm very excited to see that Scratch and Pete right now has well over 100 subscribers. So if you remember, for those of you who are here yesterday, Scratch and Pete made the 100 and is now riding close to 1.1 or whatever you want to call that, right? 110. But it looks like they've got it nice and locked in, which is great to see. But I'm hoping that anybody that hasn't already connected with Scratch and Pete will connect with them now so that we can really make sure that this very deserving creator keeps their 100, and we'll push them a little bit closer on their road to 200. And then it's Maka. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. And let's spin the wheel and see who's coming up next. Kira Welton, who's in the chat as a moderator. This is Kristen's daughter, which makes her my BFF forever. We all live together in Niagara Falls, Canada. But Kira Welton has her own channel. As you'll see, she's doing her own thing. She has got some lifestyle videos, some unboxings and product reviews, and some live streaming, particularly with video games as well. So hopefully everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. She is willing to swap playlists with other creators, and she does the featured channels collaboration as well. With 339 subscribers, I'm hoping we can get her to the 340 that's on her mind right now, even closer to 350, and push her a little bit farther on her road to 400. And then Hakimations has the watch time, but not the supporters, which is okay. So 9 times out of 10, what we find in Tuber Chat is most creators get the subscribers first. But it is a great thing when you finally hit that 1,000 subscribers to already have your watch hours. So Hakimations is doing something right, that's for sure. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. We want to push Hakimations a little bit farther along as well. And we want everybody monetized as quickly as we can get them there legitimately, of course. I'm going to see what I can do about adding some more names to the wheel here. Scratch and Pete says they beat Kira to the wheel today, which is true. Very, very true. I put you on at the same time, so luck was in Scratch and Pete's favor today. Let's see what we got for channels that haven't been added to the wheel yet. Is Declan Fans 2020 in the house? Why don't I feel like I saw them today? Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I never put you on the wheel yet. That is our featured channel for tomorrow, as a matter of fact, but they're on the wheel now. Dimitri Jones is already there. I don't know if they're still in the chat. Calming Mind Meditations can go up. We looked at Georgia Bulldogs. And let's see what else we got going on here. Life Through Eyes 303, of course, is there. Jolly Pasquale, Vanessa Ogumbuali, who is responsible for our playlist tutorial today. And we looked at the Turner Gaming. So let's spin. Next channel up is going to be Big Hugh Art. Thank you, Kay Renee. And that was Mr. Fulton Mraz, who happens to be an extremely generous creator and a gold member. So their channel is added by link from Nightbot in the chat every 30 minutes or so. This is the second time we've got Big Hugh Art up here. So I'm putting a bell on now. And then yeah, it's weird. I see a couple of people mentioning Declan Fans 2020, but I haven't seen them in the chat yet. Is that just because I'm always on? Oh, there you are. Declan Fans 2020. I always have my chat on top instead of live because I refresh the page so much. So this is Big Hugh Art. They've got just over 1,000 subscribers at 1.03. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them another 10 to their 1.04, get it really locked in for them. And it's great to see this channel coming back again. Hopefully they're still in the chat with us right now. Yeah, it looks like they might be. So that is very cool. I'm just looking at something in another window here, refreshing a page and this and that. Hopefully everybody, if you have the ability, will share, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. So I will appreciate it. It always helps the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn your chat off to do it, but it only takes a moment. You don't lose your place, and it really does help. So I'll appreciate it. We're already hearing good things about Big Hugh Art. Here in Tuber Chat, it seems that a lot of people are drawn to artists very much. We have designs by CAD Pro, Big Hugh Art, the Moody Artist, and some others. So I expect good things from your channel then. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Please remember that the videos that we are watching must be at least 3 minutes long. I don't want YouTube to take your connections away. We can't use short videos, and we can't use anything lower than 3 minutes. 4, 5, or 6 minutes is even better. And then Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo. We typically go for 2.5 hours, but we've been on for an hour already. So my guess would be about another hour and a half. And then tomorrow's live stream on Monday will be a couple of hours earlier, actually. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Kareen's Life, great to see you here. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, it's always great to have you in the house. Kid Wonder always shares for us and has been with Tuber Chat since the very beginning. Kareen's Life is another channel that allows people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat, the same way in her live streams. Same with Life Through Our Eyes 303. Looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And then Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo. I always schedule the live streams in advance. I try to have next week's live stream scheduled before Monday's live stream so that you can have like a week in advance to know and plan and stuff like that if you want to. And you can get notified of the individual videos, even though I hope you've got our bell on so that you get notified anyway. But that's a thought as well. Let's spin, see who's coming up next. Kareen's Life, look at that luck. Walks in the door and is added right away. Let's have a look at what she's got going on for us. Very good, Sam's vlog. So here's Kareen's life. I actually met Sam's vlog through Kareen's life because she allows people to connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat. She's willing to swap playlists. I've swapped with her, as you can see, what's with all the red lines there. If anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of gaining watch hours. And if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, then please reach out to them as well. And one more time, again, I'll just remind everybody, when we're connecting, we must be watching videos. They're at least 3 minutes long. If anybody in the chat feels there's something I need to address with regards to any creators not connecting the right way, then please reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I will do what I can to address it in the chat so we can keep everybody on the same page. And then Declan Fans 2020 has nice things to say about Kareen's vlogs and Sam as well. Very, very cool. There's Nightbot dropping a link for one of our gold members. Mr. Fulton Miraz and Just Vlogging Life have their links dropped every 30 minutes or so by Nightbot. And then thank you, Butler Bob. Going to get some food. Very cool. Let's spin. Let's spin. Kareen's life has 864. I'm hoping we can push her to 870, get her a little bit farther on that road to 900, because the big 1K is right around the corner. Now we're going to look at Vanessa Ogumbawale. This is another channel that is, that has, we talk on Instagram, but she has inspired today the idea behind our tutorial. I've got your bell on now. At the beginning of today's live stream, about 10 minutes in, we did a tutorial for how to make playlists for the purpose of swapping with other creators. So, pardon me, if you'd like to, I don't usually ask everybody to go back and watch replays of Tuber Chat, but if you wanted to go back and watch the first 10 minutes or so, first 15 minutes of today's live stream, it's about 10 minutes in actually, you'll find that tutorial for how to make playlists if you want to get that set up for yourself so that you can swap with other creators. Georgia Bulldogs is working on some videos. Very cool. Thank you for letting us run. And it looks like everybody is doing okay, otherwise meeting new friends and family members. Sergeant Life's editing as well. You're all doing better than me. I have personally really slipped when it comes to putting out content. I am going to go and do a live stream tonight in a couple of hours, about 3 hours from now. I'm going to go out because in Niagara Falls, Canada, this town happens to be an energy provider. So one of the things that they do at Christmas is one of those Christmas light displays where they set up lots of like very beautiful and pretty engaging stuff actually all around the city. But there's a particular area where they show a lot of this stuff off. So I'm going to go and walk around. I tried to do it a couple weeks ago, but the phone froze after about 8 minutes. So I'm going to go give it another shot because the weather's a little bit better today. And here in Niagara Falls, our climate says that this may be my last chance to go. So I'm going to go try to get a great look at that stuff for us. So for those of you who follow me on my personal channel, like I said, about 3 hours from now, it'll be quite a while after Tuber Chat ends today, but I will head out and try to get that done for everybody. Those videos always do well. So if anybody has those kind of lighting displays for winter in your town, might be an idea to make a video based on those. And then, who did I just miss? Sandra and Steve, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. So, yeah, let's spin. Let's see who's coming up next. The next channel that we're looking at is going to be Jolly Pasquale. That was Simply Royce, another silver member. So we've got one of those clips for them. And yeah, I wonder. I'm just watching Little Frenchie in Big Texas is just talking about bananas. So YouTube is doing a lot of glitching and purging these days. The most important thing is as long as we're all doing as much as we can to support other creators while we're connecting, then if everybody has that mentality, then we all should be doing a little bit better. If you haven't seen it yet, please take a moment to read the description that I've written out for our live streams so that you can see exactly the process that seems to be having a little more luck. Calming Minds with Miss Jojo said she's following my instructions to a T and hasn't lost any bananas in a few days. So hopefully that's helping. Maker Viking, good to see you here. I hope I welcomed you when you came in. And File 101, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you are going to meet some new friends and family members. And hopefully you'll take a moment just to read that description that I'm talking about, just so that everybody's clear on the procedure. So we're all on the same page doing as much as we can to support each other so that we can minimize the losses while YouTube kind of plays games with that algorithm. Here's Jolly Pasquale with 77 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to push them a little bit farther over the 80 that must be on their mind right now. They're on the road to 100, and I'd love to see them get a little bit farther. Jolly Pasquale is an extremely entertaining channel. For that reason, they were featured just last week, and it's always a pleasure having their channel up so we could talk about it. I thought I watched all this stuff. Where's my red lines? Are you putting up more shorts than I thought? Yeah, that's why. Wow. Oh, I see. Okay, Jolly Pasquale, you're posting sometimes multiple times a day. I see. I've laid off shorts. I found after talking to several other creators that YouTube is stripping all of the subscribers that come from shorts, unless you have one that really, really flies. So Kristen has a different idea, and the thing is, she's got a couple of shorts that actually hit. One of them hit 28,000, the other one hit 19,000, and from those shorts she managed to get people who connected on like Instagram and this and that, and therefore subscribed outside of the shorts and were able to stick. I haven't had that luck, so I've decided to lay off for now, see what happens. I will unlist all of my short videos. I'm not going to delete them, and then I'll keep an eye, see how things go, and maybe I'll jump back in. But I'm always curious to know if anybody wants to share information with me, particularly here in Tuber Chat, but even offline on Instagram. Let me know if you find things that can help everybody so that we can always be giving the best information and sharing. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, thank you for coming in. That's another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat, so it's great to have you here. She also allows people to connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat. And then here's Carla from Life to Our Eyes 303. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo is a channel that's with us all the time. They happen to be members, but they have also started a second channel for the purpose of running shorts so that they can do it separately from their main channel. Here's Life to Our Eyes 303. This is Carla. She allows people to connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat. She's got 1.33K, and I'm hoping we can push her just a little bit farther. And I'm just going to ask everybody in the chat just to remember, please limit our emojis to only 1 or 2. And whenever you're going to use numbers, please spell them with words. So if we wanted to, mention that we're on the road to 1K, we would literally write out 1,000 as words. And then again, just limit the emojis to 1 or 2. The reason why we do that here is because in all growth streams that are similar to TuberChat, you'll find those rules tend to be enforced harshly sometimes. And when you're out in other growth streams, similar to TuberChat, I want you to be able to maximize your time there as well. And sometimes you can get into a live stream and you'll have hosts and moderators timing you out and stuff like that. And I don't wish that. I wish for you to be able to maximize your time everywhere you go. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, Kareen's Life. I keep a little window here so that I can follow the chat accurately. And I always seem to have it on top chat because I refresh the page so often I forget to put it back on live chat. Sometimes you miss things that people say when you have it on live. You could do the same on the phone, whether you're on Android or Apple. And then, yeah, Vanessa, everybody's willing to visit, but the best idea is for you to always go first. So you visit a channel, watch their video, subscribe to them, give them a comment, give them a like, and then come back and let them know, and then they will return to you. Mariska Van Bunderen, great to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's another generous creator who, first of all, swaps playlists, but also allows people to connect within her live streams the way we do here in TuberChat, and makes a lot of shout-out videos. She's made a video specifically for TuberChat, which we have featured on our front page. Butler Bob is on the road to 1 billion. Good stuff. I like the optimism, that's for sure. And then, shorts, Scratch and Pete is saying, are good for some, not others. The other thing, too, what I can share with everybody right now, if you're experimenting with the idea of shorts, you can publish them as private and then release them on schedule. So same as any other video, you want to be optimizing your time of day, but you can also add descriptions and tags and more hashtags and a good thumbnail and all that other stuff so that you get some action from your regular viewers as well, not just from YouTube putting them on the shorts. The other thing too is a lot of creators are taking the shorts, putting them in the playlist that YouTube provides, moving that to the top of their profile so that when people are watching on a phone, they catch them right away. And sometimes you'll get people binge watching your whole collection the way we might do on TikTok or Instagram. Here's Dimitri Jones with 93 subscribers. They're so close. I wonder if we can get them almost to the 100. That must be on their mind right now. If anybody hasn't already connected with them, I've got their bell on now, but they've been back with TuberChat again and again. Let me just make sure that they're still in the chat right now because they were here very early. I'm not sure if they're still here. Dimitri Jones. Let me just, maybe not, eh? Okay, I'll move on quickly. And then for anybody that's looking for Country Boy right now, please search for Country Boy Magic Time, and then it'll come up right away. It'll be the first video that pops up. So since Dimitri Jones isn't here, we'll move on quickly. We'll get to, oh, that's a close one. I can't tell. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. This is another channel, actually, that we met through Kareen's Life, but Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More comes back again. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. You won't lose your views if you make the videos unlisted, because then you can republish them if you want. You keep the views. Yeah, they count. 1.03, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them to 1,040. Get that nice and locked in for them while they start their road to 2K. And it's time for me to add some names to the wheel. Did I put MSK Family Vlogs? Did I? Oh, forgive me. Maybe I didn't put you on the wheel today yet. I didn't mean to miss you as you came in there. But since MSK Family Vlogs is a member, we add them to the wheel right away. Yeah, you've been here for a few minutes, so forgive me for that, but we've got you there now. Sam's Vlog Strains of More feels strongly about the shorts. And thank you, Vanessa, for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up. And then, yeah, Sam's Vlogs Trains of More over 1,030. Very cool. I remember it was just a short time ago that you were just hitting that 1,000 and struggling around that area. But you've got it locked in. Now we need to work on your watch hours. And I did say I was going to look at adding names to the wheel, right? Let's see what we can do. Donation. Let's see if they're still here. I'll check for people to still be here first. Donation looks like they might still be here. Vanessa, we did just look at that, right? The Denike Ali. I think we're good for now. Oh, Declan Fans 2020, of course. And let's spin and see who's coming up next. And then there's donation that's going to be coming up next. Big Guys 45s, good to see you in the house. Big Guys 45s. Hopefully you're doing well. Declan Fans 2020, I've got you on the wheel now. And donation has got 26 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them to that 30. And then please remember, everybody, when we're connecting, we want to be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. 4, 5, or 6 minutes or even longer is even better. And then please add a second video into your watch later list. It's very easy to do. And after the live stream today, at some point, you can just let that watch later list run, and you'll be showing YouTube that you cared so much about that creator. You went back for a second video already. Butler Bob, hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members, but I do appreciate your kind words. And yeah, Jaden, I know those clips are fun. What I did those for was so that I could speed up the guaranteed features that I promised for the memberships for silver and gold members. So silver and gold members have those clips. That allows me to play those clips for them. If they're here, they still get put on the wheel. We talk about their channel for a couple minutes like everybody else, but if they're not here, at least they get their channel, their featured guaranteed feature, and it only takes 30 seconds. And then again, just please remember, everybody, the best idea here in Tuber Chat is always to go first. Always be the one to reach out to another creator. We believe wholeheartedly here in giving much more than we expect to receive. But if you can do that and be okay with it, you will find yourself with strong and solid foundation for your channel, because that really is the key to success for many things in life, and especially here on YouTube. We proved that again and again. So you visit a channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, come back into the chat here, let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. And that's okay, Jaden. Yeah, if you feel like joining the membership, that's great. I never want anybody to feel pressured, and I'm not going to change the live stream. As you can see, there's nothing that I do that is members only. The only thing we do is add a little bit of extra value. So in the case of super chats and memberships, we let them get onto the wheel or the screen right away without waiting, but that's it. Other than that, the live stream's the same. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Let's spin. Let's see who the next channel is that's coming up. In Rachel's place happens to be another member, but they are also a very generous creator. They are always spreading positivity and optimism, but as well, they're a dynamic creator, and they do the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time, as well as they're willing to swap playlists. They've got their 1,000 subscribers now. If anybody is willing to swap playlists, then please mention in the chat, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists, please reach out to them. Don't be shy. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then Hakimations. No, your name is still on the wheel. Still on the wheel. You're at the top. Luck is not on your side today. Sometimes the wheel spins and goes right away. Sometimes it doesn't. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shuffle it again. So we've mixed up all the names again. Interfering with the luck. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. Here's the Denaik Ali. Oh, the Denaik All. Yeah, Denaik Ali. It just, when I copy and pasted, it didn't catch the last letter there. I got all bent out of shape there. Let's copy and paste. Denaik Ali comes right up. And I'm going to ask you to pardon me for a second. I will be right back. All right. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. And then the wheel hates you or loves you. Absolutely, Butler Bob. Yes, it does. Have we not... let me refresh my page, because I wonder why Butler Bob is not on there yet. It's a robot that keeps track of it for me. And then thank you, Sam. There's Butler Bob. Okay. Should have been on the wheel already. I'm just looking to see. I don't think I've missed anybody for the wheel yet. Nope, Sergeant Life's still on there. And then Carla, Life to Rise, thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, the thumbs up mean more now than ever, so I'll appreciate it. Thank you very much, and hopefully everybody will give a thumbs up. And then if you have the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that also. We're going to look at MSK Family Vlogs now. They happen to be another member, but they are a dynamic family of creators. And they're with us here all the time. So hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They crossed their 450, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We'll get them maybe to even 460 today. Excuse me, while they're on their road to 500. Oh, Shan Page, yeah, came in and may have gone out quickly. Oh, there's Country Boy, the other Country Boy. We got two, but thank you for coming in. It's good to see you back in the chat. And it looks like everybody is doing okay, meeting friends and family members, which is good. And then everybody, just please keep in mind, again, when we're connecting, we always want to be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. 4, 5, or 6 is even better. Adding a second video into your watch later list so that you can just let that run after the stream at some point. And then if you haven't already seen it, please take a moment just to read our description, because I've laid out everything there, including how everybody connects with each other and what goes on with the Wheel of Doom over here and everything else. The Essential Circle, good to see you here. I think you've been to Tuber Chat before, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and have a quick look at our description to see how everything works here in Tuber Chat. You will maximize the time you spend here and find lots of friends and family members for your channel. So it looks like everybody's doing okay. Sweet Escape, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And let's spin. There you go, Butler Bob. You're coming up next. That is Eating with Miss P. They happen to be a silver member, but they are an extremely generous creator, both here in Tuber Chat and a great supporter of myself as well. And then the Essential Circle, I just sent you a message, but please take your time, meet people one by one. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and please have a look in our description. What you'll find here in Tuber Chat is it works a little bit differently than some of the other growth streams you might be used to. And what will happen is most of the people who come to Tuber Chat have been here before, whether it's for weeks or months, but they will not go to a new channel until they see how you interact with everybody in the chat first, to make sure you're going to be genuine before they connect with you. But when you race through people too quickly, you won't find success here. So I'd rather you maximize your impact here. And then, like I said, just please read the description. You'll see how everything works. What you'll find is when I put channels on the screen and when they come into the chat, you'll hear me tell stories about the creators, and you'll get the idea of what kind of a loyal and dedicated community we have here. And then you'll be able to decide if Tuber Chat is something for your channel. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Yeah, I'm having a lot of struggle. I bought a new computer recently, but it only has 8 gigs of RAM. So when I stream, it struggles. I'm doing what I can to sort it out, but might take a while. The Paranormal Circle, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and please take a moment to read our description. You will find yourself with lots of friends and family members for your channel here today. And looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. This is Butler Bob with 67 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther over the 70 that must be on their mind right now, and then get them a little bit farther going on their road towards 100. Maybe I will spin the wheel. We'll see what's going to be the next channel that we've got coming on. Oh, Sergeant Life, yeah. Sergeant Life's just mentioning, talking about my camera freezing and stuff like that. As long as the audio's okay, then we're good. I hope everybody can hear me fine. The camera I'm doing what I can to try to come up with different ideas to make it a little bit better. I will try to get this situation sorted out over the next week or so. But if the camera freezes, I mean, it is what it is, right? And then I understand it works into hyperspeed after, which is kind of silly, but I see that on my end too. There's House of X Entertainment Inc. Thank you for coming back in. That's a joint business venture between It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo. And I'm hoping everybody will connect with them. They happen to be members as well. FamBam Expat US, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and please take a moment to read our description. You'll find how everything works here in Tuber Chat, and then you will find yourself with lots of friends and family members for your channel. G-Smoke330, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you coming back. I know you caught us late the last time, but it's good to have you here earlier today. Thank you, Adrienne. It's always good to see you. Too Chill, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome also. You're new to Tuber Chat, but hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members. Everybody's willing to connect. So please take your time. Meet people one by one. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. And if you take a moment to read our description, you'll learn how everything works here in Tuber Chat so that you can maximize your impact and get lots of friends and family members for your channel. And then FamBam Expat came in from Mariska's post. So thank you very much for the share. Yes, if anybody has the ability to share on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Reddit, of course, I'll appreciate it. And a thumbs up is great as well. And then the Essential Circle for membership. So our memberships, I'm just going to hop off of Sergeant Life here. And then I'll describe memberships for a quick second. Sergeant Life has 111 subscribers, so it's great to see that they've well surpassed their first major milestone, and hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, closer to 120, while they're on their road to 200. I'll just hop over to our channel for a second. So there's a join button there. You don't see that if you're on Apple, iPhone, or iPad, but if you're on an Android or a computer, should be there. When you click, I haven't made a video, but you'll see written out the description. So as a member, you get those loyalty badges. Your name comes up in green, as you can see. And then you have access to these other emojis that hopefully makes it a little bit easier for everybody to follow you on social media. Silver members and gold members get these clips that I play, like little promo commercials, and then gold members have their channels linked in the description by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. You do not have to super chat or be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen, but in the case of super chats, they get on the screen right away, and members get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Finally, Hakimations is coming up. They've been on the wheel for quite some time today, but they're a channel that continues to come back again and again to Tuber Chat. So it's always a pleasure having them up. They're well over 100 subscribers at 131. If we can get them a little bit closer to 140, that I know must be on their mind, then 150 will be right around the corner, and they are on their road to 200 as well. And then, yeah, Vanessa, just don't forget, please reach out to other creators first. That's where you find the most success, because a lot of creators won't come unless somebody's reaching out to them first, right? Everybody's worried about people not being genuine, but the whole Tuber Chat community is extremely respectful, and for the most part, everybody's genuine. Country Boy, good. Thank you for the kind words, and then hopefully everybody is having a good time. Life with Rose and Ann, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. If anybody finds that there's something that I need to address in the chat with regards to creators not connecting the right way and things like that, you can reach out to me on Instagram. That's all one word, Tuber Chat. And I try to be attentive of it, and then I can address anything in the chat that we need. We'll keep everybody on the same page and make sure we're all following the procedure. The idea is if we're all doing as much as we can to support other creators while we're connecting, that will come back to us, and then everybody will maximize their impact, and we'll slow down what YouTube is doing, making us lose subscribers and stuff like that. Seems to have been better the last couple of days. So I say that with cautious optimism. More Eats. Wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. More Eats happens to be a member. They are a very much loved and well respected member of not only the Tuber Chat community, but the small YouTuber community at large. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. If you want to see a creator with a lot of energy that does a lot of live streaming, More Eats is the one. And she also allows people to connect in her live streams, much the way we do here in Tuber Chat as well. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. That's a close one there. It's going to be Declan Fans 2020. That's another channel that's back with us again and again. And Life Through Our Eyes, thank you very much for reminding everybody to share and give a thumbs up if you haven't already, please. Yes, absolutely. Mariska is, it's always late for her because she is in a much different time zone than us, but I appreciate you hanging out. Mariska allows people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat as well. And then MSK Family Vlogs, thanks for sharing on Twitter. For the life of me, I can't remember whether you've done that before, but that makes I will make sure that you are added to our Twitter list, if not already. And what we've done is make a list of people who have tweeted or retweeted for Tuber Chat. And what that allows is, because I can only live stream 4 times a week, I can't be here 24 hours a day, I still want to give you the opportunity to meet generous creators even when we're not live streaming. So if you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Reddit, you'll find lots of other opportunity to meet generous creators. This is the reason why I feature a different creator every day. And on Twitter particularly, we have a list set aside of all the people who have tweeted or retweeted for Tuber Chat. So if you're active on Twitter, you can go and find, I think we have 38 members in there, different generous creators, where you might find some activity on your video links there as well. Mariska Van Bunderen, yeah, live in Eastern time, I bet is something else for you. And then thank you, Country Boy. Yeah, Calming Mind Meditations has been on the wheel for a while too, right? Declan Fans 2020 with 1.08. I'm hoping we can get them to 1,090 and get them to that. They're on that road to 1,100. Get them a little bit farther. They're a channel that's back with us again and again, of course. Mariska Van Bunderen has been here for a while. So let's make sure we've got her on the wheel. Take a look and see if I can add another couple of names here. And let's spin. And just because we were talking about memberships before, I'm going to run you another clip just so you can see what I'm talking about what we do for our silver members. More eats is coming up next. That is just vlogging life. They happen to be a gold member, so we've got a clip like that for all our silver and gold members, and then just vlogging life has their link dropped in the chat every 30 minutes or so automatically by Nightbot. This is More Eats with over 6,000 subscribers and getting very close. Learned from this channel and this creator, as well as entertained by, but she always has an engaging audience. Her live streams are full of energy, and she allows people to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will connect with More Eats. She also is a very much loved and well-respected member, like I say, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but the small YouTuber community at large. Other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Thank you very much, Hakimishins. It's always a pleasure having you in the chat. Always a pleasure looking at your channel. Let's see what More Eats has for popular videos here. What's her most popular stuff? I'm curious to see for a channel that's got 6,000, more than 6,000, almost 7,000 subscribers. Got a few things here. Some reaction videos, eh? It looks like More Eats is doing very, very well with reaction videos. But like I said, she's also got engaging live streams, and she's got a few familiar faces here in her featured channels list. So she's got Aunt Maddie, the Keto Girl, B-Hop Nation, for instance. These are all familiar faces to Tuber Chat. Thank you very much, Georgia Bulldogs. Yes, thank you for mentioning it. I will head out in a couple of hours. About 2.5 hours from now, I'll be out doing a walk-around live stream. In Niagara Falls, Canada, we have a Festival of Lights, it's called, where they do a lot of Christmas light type decorations around the city, and they've got a particular area that's just gorgeous to look at. I tried to go out a couple of weeks ago, but the phone froze within like 8 minutes, and the temperature's a little bit better today, so I'm going to give it another shot, and we'll see. But thank you for mentioning that. Hopefully we'll see you then. Let's spin the wheel and see who's coming up next. House of X Entertainment, Inc. This happens to be a joint business venture between It's Me Wonston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo. But these are creators who have both been with Tuber Chat since the beginning. I've been connected to both of them for what's getting on the better part of a year already. But they're extremely supportive to Tuber Chat. As a matter of fact, I think that It's Me Wonston, Yes Honey was the very first channel to ever come into a Tuber Chat live stream. More eats makes me want to eat more. Yes. So House of X Entertainment Inc. with 163 subscribers. It's funny because just a couple weeks ago they were struggling around the 100 mark, but they are just moving along quickly now, and they have close to 170 here. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them closer on their road to 200. And then, yeah, Jaden, I'll be going out later. I'm going to try. The trouble with the phones, like, so for those of you who've tried outdoor live streaming, you'll find that in the hotter days of the summer, or especially those of you in even warmer climates than myself, you'll find that the phones overheat, and that's a big problem. You can buy cooling devices for the phone, and they work and it helps, right? But then, as well, in the winter, now we discover that the phones freeze and shut off while we're live streaming, which is a problem. Now, I don't know. I haven't even looked. I imagine there's phone heating device, but would you even want to put that on your phone? I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to just try and see what happens. And then Jolly Pasquale's looking to make new friends as well. So again, the best idea here is always to go first. The Danaik Ali, good to see you. And thank you very much. And it's always my pleasure to have you in the chat, have your channel up. I look forward to getting to know your channel even better. Spinning right now. We'll see who's coming up next. I'll add some more names to the wheel in a moment. Mariska Van Bunderen is a very generous creator. She's willing to swap playlists, as well as she does a lot of shout out videos on her channel, and she allows people to connect the same way we do here in Tuber Chat in her live streams. With over 2,000 subscribers, she's doing just fine. Patrick Concept, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And let's see what we got going on here. FamBam Expat US. The Paranormal Circle. There was one more newer channel here. I wonder if they're still here. I'm just looking in another window and scrolling up to see if I can find them. The Essential Circle. Let's see if you're still here. So, Mariska Van Bunderen, like I said, she's got a lot of familiar faces. There's Kareen's Life right there on the featured channels list, but she's got a lot of featured channels. There's Kristen, Kira, Tuber Chat, Michael and Paula. Runny Egg is there, and she's got lots. But like I said, as well, she's even my personal channel. She's also willing to swap playlists. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing to swap playlists, then please reach out to them. And everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If anybody has questions that they think I can answer, then I'm happy to give it my best shot. The best idea, of course, is for us to all share our knowledge here in Tuber Chat so that we can make the best decisions for all of our channels. And there you go. Mariska Van Bunderen's willing to swap playlists. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I've got G Smoke 330 on there now. But it looks like we're going to look at Country Boy first. Having a little bit of trouble cutting and pasting, but we'll get to it in a second. Here comes Country Boy right now. Exactly 100 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. And the reason why is because we all know how it feels to hit a milestone of some sort. But 100 is the first major milestone. And what we would like is to get many more subscribers for Country Boy here so that no matter what happens with YouTube over the next couple of days, they don't slip back below that 100. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel. We'll get them a few more subscribers and get them a little bit closer as they begin the road to 200. And then just keep in mind, everybody, with all the glitching and purging that's going on with YouTube these days, we want to make sure that we're watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long, because YouTube is taking away so many subscriptions lately. The best idea is to watch a video at least 3 minutes. The longer, the better, maybe even 4, 5, or 6 minutes, and adding a second longer video into your watch later list. What that allows you to do is after the live stream today, you can just let your watch later list run, and that will show YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content, you already went back for a second video. Sammy Sports, good to see you here. I think you've been here before, but forgive me if I'm wrong about that. The Master Gaming is new to Tuber Chat. Parasite Records, I feel like I recognize your channel, but you might be new as well. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and take a moment to read our description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. The Paranormal Circle. We're going to have a look at this channel right now. As soon as I can cut and paste here. There we go. Paranormal Circle is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. Orion Grays, good to see you here. Thanks for coming back in. With 410 subscribers, hopefully we could push this channel a little bit farther. But since this is a new connection for Tuber Chat, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, and I usually look for something around 10 minutes. Most of your stuff is much longer than that. I will take this 12-minute one. Here, I'll take a 10-minute one down here. I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other. And I will subscribe, and in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully, you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is going on. Finally, Calming Mind Meditations, who has been here probably for the whole live stream, almost 2 hours already, and has just finally gotten their channel to come up through the wheel. It's random, right? So there's nothing we can do about the luck. Here's Calming Mind Meditations. Now we're starting to see this channel move a little bit, which is great. So this channel has been having a lot of struggle with the glitching and purging that's going on. As you can see, they're a generous creator. As far as I understand, they're already willing to swap playlists, but as well, they've got the featured channels collaboration going on right here. That's got myself, Mariska Van Bunderen, and of course, Tuber Chat. But we're finally seeing this channel move a little bit with subscribers. When I show you something, you're going to see they have 27 subscribers, but when we look at their subscriptions, look at how many channels they're subscribed to. Many, many more than 27, because YouTube is playing games with them right now. And a lot of these channels are actually Tuber Chat people, because they come back to Tuber Chat again and again. Now, hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We'll get them over 30 right now, because that must be on their mind. And then we'll push them a little bit farther on their road to 100. Computer Chick Productions, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And then Life to Our Eyes 303, thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I really will appreciate it. They mean more now than ever. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it. Even I have to be reminded from time to time, but it really does help the stream. So I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up. But if you'll give me one right now, I'll appreciate it, of course. And if you have the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate that also. And then it's Mika. Hopefully you've been around for a while. I'm just curious if you're connecting with other creators. I see you've been in and out, so that's okay. Oh, JetLife777. Sorry, I didn't see you come in, but thank you for coming in and visiting Tuber Chat again. Hopefully, you're going to meet some friends and family members for your channel again. And then, Butler Bob, yeah, I'm just going to ask you for a favor. Whenever you're in channels like this, just spell your numbers out. So use the words 71, if you don't mind. And then, like I said, hopefully everybody will rally around this channel, Calming Mind Meditations. We'll get them to at least the 30 that they're looking for right now, and then we'll push them a little bit farther on their road to 100. Let's get a few more channels on here. It's Mika, Orion Grays, Computer Chick Productions, and JetLife777. Usually it takes a lot longer to get onto the wheel, but I'll go ahead and add these channels right now because I want to see them. We'll spin the wheel and see what's going on. Yeah, it's no problem, Butler Bob. It's just when you go into other live streams that are similar to Tuber Chat, sometimes hosts and moderators will time you out or ban you and stuff like that for simple things. So I keep the same rules here just so that when you're out in other live streams, you have an easier time there as well. FamBam Expat US is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take your latest video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other. And then I will subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Very good. Okay, let's spin the wheel and see what's happening. The essential circle's on the wheel now as well. We're going to look at G-Smoke 330. So this is another new connection for Tuber Chat. Even though you've been here before, this might be the first time that we're having your channel up on the screen. So again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes. And let's see what we got here. I'll take this 9-minute one that I saw a second ago. I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll subscribe. I will give you a thumbs up, and I'll make sure that that subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times changed each weekend so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Inspiring Charm, good to see you here. And there you go. Yeah, Computer Chick Productions has lived through many years of YouTube purges, and there's a major one going on right now because it hasn't let up. It's been going on since halfway through September, and we're getting on 2.5 months now. Orion Grays. I think you've been here once before, and forgive me if I'm wrong about that. It might even be more, but this might be the first time we're putting your channel up on the wheel and the screen. Let me just make sure that I've got the right channel here. Looks like it, right? With 16 subscribers, hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, get them to the 20 that must be on their mind right now. They are on their road to 100. And Inspiring Charm, it's great to see you. We have quite a few new channels in the chat that are like new to Tuber Chat. So please take a moment to read the description of our live stream. It'll explain everything that we do here in Tuber Chat, specifically the way that we do it, what goes on with this wheel here, and the silly things we say in the chat, so that you can maximize your impact here. Make sure that you meet lots of new friends and family members, and make sure that they stick. So Ryan Gray, same thing. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I'm going to take one of your videos. I'm going to take your longest one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in full. I will watch that video and I will give you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Let's spin and see who's coming up next. It's Mika is going to be the next channel that we're looking at. And then again, just please keep in mind, everybody, when we're connecting, we should be using videos that are at least 3 minutes long. It's not enough to watch a few minutes of any video, or especially not short videos. We always want to be using videos at least 3 minutes, if not 4, 5, even 6 minutes is better. And grab a second video, like maybe something here, like 10 minutes, add it into your watch later list, like you see me do. And then after the live stream today, you can let your watch later list run. And what that will do is show YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content, you already went back for a second video. It's your girl, Mika, has 98 subscribers. I'm hoping we can get them the extra few that they need so that they can get over 100 and lock that in very well so that they don't slip behind. And then, yeah, Kristen's pointing out, please make sure that we're watching full videos, not shorts. If you're using shorts, like 30-second videos or 60-second videos or anything under 3 minutes, YouTube will probably take your subscriptions away tomorrow. So what I don't wish is for you to meet 10 or 20 new subscribers for your channel here today and then have YouTube take them all away, because that's been happening for a couple months now. We have to do everything we can to support other creators and make sure that we're following the procedure so that we can make sure that we're making those connections stick where possible. So let's spin. We'll get one more channel up here right now. Since we have a lot of new channels to Tuber Chat here today, what I wish is please take a moment just to read our description so that you can see exactly how to connect here. It's very important everybody's following the same procedure so that we don't lose those subscribers, and so that you get an idea of the loyal and dedicated community that we have here in Tuber Chat. Here's the Essential Circle. This is another new connection for Tuber Chat. And again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos. And like I said, I look usually for something around 10 minutes. So I've got a good one here. My computer just freezes on me a little bit, but it'll settle down in a second. I'll take this 10-minute video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other, and I'll subscribe. And then that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then let's spin. JetLife777 has been with us before, but we're going to have a look at what they've got going on for us today. 416 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards 420, get them a little bit farther on their road to 500. They've obviously got some engaging content for us to check out, and I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better and better as time goes on. This is the reason I like to feature channels on the screen like this, is because every time I put a channel on the screen, I get to know that channel and hopefully the creator a little bit better, and I can feature you even better and better every time you're here. And then Inspiring Charm has a good idea. Yes, write down all of the channels you connect with or keep track in some way, and then when YouTube possibly strips some of those connections, you can get them back right away. And JetLife777 said they started using their watch later list more, and it does help. Hopefully it does. So the reason why I say this is because when you see me put channels up on the screen, they are all subscribed, right? But I am not in growth streams like Tuber Chat as much as I used to be. Once in a while, I go to a few, but typically most of the connections that come to Tuber Chat now come through the live stream. And all I do is add a video into the watch later list. I comment on it, which you all know because I've done it for everybody. And then I give the thumbs up always. I subscribe. But then forever after, you always see YouTube is not taking my subscriptions away. So it's just an idea that if you take a second video from each creator and add it into your watch later list, then you could just let that run and it will help. But in the first place, we should be watching videos that are more than 3 minutes long. Grinch 1984 parodies and originals. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. And then let's spin. And then, yeah, Calming Mind Meditations, thank you. Every time somebody says something like that in the chat, if you have information you can share with everybody, especially if it's positive, it really helps, because then we know that what we're doing is working a little bit better. I always want us to be giving the best information that we can and sharing amongst each other so that we can make the best decisions for all of our channels, myself included. I think this must be the first time we're having Computer Chick Productions on the screen, even though we've seen this channel several times before. So, same speech. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I'm going to try to find something around 10 minutes long if I can find something. Most of your videos are much shorter, but I think I saw a 4-minute one I can use if I have to. $5:30, $7:12. We're getting a good look at all your videos too here at the same time. 7:16. Wow, you do a lot of posting, which is great. Okay, I'm just going to take this. Oh, here, 11:35. I'll take this. Add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And I will give you a thumbs up, of course. And then I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then Computer Chick is also letting us know that they put their channel name in their tags. So you have to decide what is best for your channel. If your channel's brand new, I don't know if that will help because nobody's searching for it yet. But as time goes on and your channel gets better known and people are searching for you, then it certainly can help. So it's a thought, that's for sure. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been in and out, but they're back right now. And Computer Trick Productions has been on YouTube since 2006. Quite some time, right from the beginning. Here's Grinch 1984 as well on the wheel. Let's spin. We'll see who's coming up next. Michael's Adventures still in the house, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. Honey Tina, good to see you here. I thought you were here earlier, so you must have come in just before the live stream and left, and it's good to have you back. Thank you for the thumbs up. When's your birthday, Mariska? Is it at midnight? Is that what you're saying? Almost your birthday. Is it tomorrow? We're going to look. Oh, dear. That must be Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, is it? I spun the wheel and then I wasn't watching. Well, I hope I'm getting it right. Anisha LTV, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Let's get Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. I hope I'm right because I wasn't watching. And then let's get Anisha LTV onto the wheel as well. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is a channel that I've been connected to since before Tuber Chat even started. They've been with Tuber Chat since the beginning, same as House of X Entertainment Inc. As a matter of fact, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder was featured on episode number 2 of Tuber Chat, and then again on episode number 101 with his other channel, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel. We'll push them a little bit farther as well, so that we can get them up to their next milestone. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder always allows people to connect in their live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat, and we've grabbed a couple of new friends and family members for ourselves, more than a couple, from Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder and Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up, see what's happening. And Mariska, 26th. Okay, so not tomorrow, but Tuesday. Oh, it's too bad Tuber Chat won't be live streaming that day. Inspiring Charm. It would have been nice to give you a raid for your birthday. Here's Inspiring Charm. So this channel's been with us before, 99 videos, which has them doing well. Let's see. Oh, they've got their subscribers not in front of us, but that's okay. I'm putting their bell on now, but hopefully everybody will push this channel a little bit farther. We'll get them to the next milestone that they're looking for. They've also got the 40 question challenge going on here, Get to Know Me tag, which is something that's going around the community, and it'll be interesting to see that as well. Keep in mind, everybody, please, we're supposed to be connecting always with videos that are at least 3 minutes long. You can't connect on short videos. It's not enough to watch 10 or 20 seconds of any video. You must watch a full video of at least 3 minutes. And the best idea is to take a second video, add it into your watch later list, and then after the live stream, you can let that watch later list run, and you will show the YouTube algorithm that you cared so much about that creator's content that you went back for a second video already. So hopefully everybody will connect with Inspiring Charm if you haven't already. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Inspiring Charm, yeah, it's my pleasure to have your channel up here. It's great to have you back in the chat. I'm going to spin. We're moving on a little bit quicker now. And then Life Through Eyes 303, thank you for reminding everybody to like and share. Yes, the thumbs up mean more now than ever, so I will appreciate it. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, please do. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help the stream. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up, but I'll appreciate it if you give me one right now. Here's Grinch 1984. They do parodies and originals, but they also have engaging live streams and this and that. Hopefully, everybody will connect with this channel. We'll get them closer to the 450 that's on their mind right now while they are on their road to 500. The YT buddies, good to see you in the house. You're new to Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen and take a moment to read our description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. So we don't do any self-promotion here, though, the YT buddies. So you'll just want to be mindful of that. Tuber Chat's a little bit of a different live stream than some of the others. Pardon me, I'm just addressing something on Instagram here for a second. And then the YT buddies, you're mentioning you finished. I'm hoping that means that you checked out our description. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And let me spin. This is Grinch 1984. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. Twisted V Twin Garage. Let's see what they got going on for us today. At almost 1,400. Calm vibes with Miss JoJo's back in the house. Okay, pardon me, everybody, just for a quick second. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you looking at Twisted V Twin Garage for a second. Okay, pardon me, everybody, for that. I was just addressing something on Instagram quickly. But if anybody feels there's anything that I need to address, nothing's wrong right now. But if you do feel I need to address something in the chat, you can always reach out to me at all one word tuber chat. I try to be attentive of it, and then I can address anything that we need. So, Angel Light Over Darkness. Angel Light Over Darkness 33. This is a channel that I talk about all the time because they're always spreading positivity and optimism. And I've been lucky enough to hang out with them many times in live streams. As well, they are willing to swap playlists. I just swapped with them recently. But if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, then please reach out to them also. And everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then, just looking for what we got in the chat. Again, please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. The best idea here is always to make the first move. You reach out to other creators, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, and then come back into the chat here, let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Honey Teen is willing to swap playlists. I've got you on the wheel now as well. And Angel Light Over Darkness 33 has got 935 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, get her to the 940 that is on her mind right now. And then we'll get her a little bit closer on the official road to 1K. And then the YT buddies, sorry, I don't know what you're missing there. I'm just going to look at something in another window here. All right. Looks like everything's okay. Everybody's meeting new friends and family members, which is great. I'm just looking to make sure that I'm not missing anybody in the chat here. Let's spin the wheel and we'll see what's happening. If anybody has any questions about something that I say, maybe I can clarify or give a better description, and particularly when we're talking about the Wheel of Doom over here or swapping playlists and stuff like that, just please let me know and I will do my best to answer. I know sometimes I run through questions really quick. Swapping playlists is pretty simple because we're just talking about the idea of making an arrangement. You run a playlist of somebody's videos, they run a playlist of yours. And you can imagine how your hours really stack up if you do that. And then as well, once you've traded favors with another creator, it gives you the opportunity to get a friendship to start and eventually flourish. So Honey Tina has almost 17,000 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, get them a little bit closer to that major milestone that I know is on their mind. It looks like everybody's doing okay. Other than that, like I said, if you're willing to swap playlists, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. And if you see somebody say it and you're willing to swap playlists, please reach out to them as well. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So Honey Tina's got quite a channel going here with almost 17,000 subscribers. So there's obviously much to be learned from this channel as well as entertained by. So let's pull that off for now. Just for fun, we'll spin. We'll get where did the YT buddies go? The YT buddies, let's get you onto the wheel as well. We'll be looking at Anisha LTV. And Jaden Suh, we haven't seen today yet. Here's Anisha LTV. And if anybody wants to swap, I'm willing to swap playlists as well, even though I'm monetized. Monetized channels can still benefit because obviously they're running ads for you, but I know how important it is when you're gaining your watch hours. So I'm willing to swap as well. If anybody wants to reach out to me on Instagram, it's all one word, Tuber Chat. And of course, I'm willing, and we can get that set up right away. Here's Anisha LTV, another channel that's been back with us again and again, 162 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can push her to 170. That must be on her mind right now, and get her a little bit farther on that road to 200. Other than that, it looks like everybody is doing okay. And I'm just looking at something in another window here as well. Country Boy has nice things to say about Anisha, which is great. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll remind you again, even I have to be reminded from time to time, but it really does help the stream. So I'll appreciate it if you can. And then let's spin. We've got a brand new channel here. Jaden Suh 28 has been with Tuber Chat ever since episode number 13. So they have probably been here for 100 episodes. And then G Smoke 330. So when we're talking about swapping playlists, it's a simple arrangement. So you make a playlist containing all of your videos, no live streams, and there's reason for that. And if you want to, today's live stream that we're on right now has a tutorial for how to make a playlist at about 10 minutes in to this live stream. So you can go and rewatch that if you want to. It'll show the tutorial. And basically, it's just an arrangement that says you're going to run a playlist of videos for me. I'm going to run a playlist of videos for you. And you're not obligated to sit and watch every single second of every video or even comment and like. The more you can do for the other creator, the better, of course. But this particular arrangement is just to run. The reason why is because if you have a playlist of 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 or even 20 hours or more, you can imagine that by getting a lot of other creators to run that playlist for you, your hours are going to start to really stack up. But the reason why I push it so much here on Tuber Chat is because once you've traded favors with somebody, it gives the opportunity of a friendship to, it gives the possibility of a friendship starting. And you can hopefully have that friendship flourish. I have swapped playlists with probably 100 different creators over the last many months. And therefore, I have lots of friends that I talk to, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the time now. And you can really get a head start for your channel when you have 100 true friends that are actually happy when you post videos, that want to see you succeed, that will truly come back and support you. And I find that swapping playlists with people is a great way to get that kind of thing started so that your channel can have a really strong and solid foundation of loyal and dedicated supporters. So the YT Buddies is a brand new channel and connection for Tuber Chat. So I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, this 10-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other. And I will subscribe. And in that way, I will make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So Black Brand Friday, great to see you back here again. And then, yeah, Jaden, thank you. If you feel like it, then that's great. I certainly, like I said, don't want anybody to feel pressured into that, of course. And Black Brand Friday. Oh, you finally hit 1K. That's what you're telling us. Perfect. That's great, great, great news. So let's just have another look at Black Brand Friday now for a quick second. This was our featured channel from Friday. If anybody in the house hasn't already subscribed to this channel, I hope you will right now. And the reason why is because they just hit their 1,000 subscribers, but we want to push them a little bit farther so that we make sure that they get that locked in and they don't slip back below 1K. So, Vanessa, thank you for coming back in. Just dropping a link in the chat here. I hope everybody will join me and we'll visit Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. He says he's not doing a long live stream, but he always allows people to connect the way that we are here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will join Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. Just mention Tuber Chat Raid. When you get over there, click that link, and I will see everybody over there. And then Tuber Chat will be back tomorrow. I will be doing a live stream in an hour and a half on my personal channel outside in Niagara Falls, Canada, where we have a beautiful Christmas light display. One of those big, huge things that some towns are lucky enough to have. And we'll see if we have any luck, and I'll try to give you a good look at that. So thank you, everybody, again, for the time that you spent today. And then hopefully I'll see you in an hour and a half. And if not, then maybe tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.